Hey, everybody. Welcome to my partner channel, Talking Mickey Project with Melissa and Emma. And it looks like we have,
Everyone.
Paula Bell, Skipper Dad Kevin, and we have Randy Adams. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Now, the reason for this stream tonight is I realized something that not only am I going to Walt Disney World very soon, next month, but Emma, Kevin, and Melissa, my partner channels, are taking off next week to go to Walt Disney World.
Week after next.
Okay, a week after next. So even sooner than me. So I figure let's talk about what we're going to be expecting over in Walt Disney World this year, what we're doing, how much fun we're going to have. Okay, now, you guys, it's kind of more than just having fun. You're going out to DizCon. What is that all about?
You want to talk about DizCon? Or you want me to do it?
DizCon.
Okay, talk about DizCon.
DizCon is an event that is going on for 2 days only.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be held at the hotel that we're staying at. We stay at the new...
We're in the Grand Destino Tower.
The new Grand
Destino.
Fancy schmancy.
So the DizCon is going to be held, I guess, in some of the banquet areas and conference rooms at Coronado Springs.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, that's the good area of. Oh, hey, April, welcome in. That's the good area of Coronado Springs, right?
I think so. We've only been there once before. This is our first time staying in the tower.
Jennifer and I have a reservation on the Friday that we're there for breakfast over at Topolino Terrace, up at the top of the tower.
Kevin has access to all of our reservations. I know at some point we're doing Topolino's, but when we get to what we're doing once we get there. But DizCon, they did it last year, and it's put on by another channel called The Diz.
Yes, I've heard of The Diz.
So that's who's putting it on. And they've got interviewers. I mean, just to name a few that I can remember, Tony Baxter will be there. Former Imagine Tony Baxter.
The one who worked on Puma, right?
And I'm sure Pete's going to be there.
Yeah, Pete. All of the Diz people will be in and out. And we met two of them that are still that Craig, and we met the guy from LSU. What's his name? Martin. Last name is Martin. Corey Martin.
Oh, I call David.
No, Corey.
Oh, okay.
Corey and Julie Martin.
Was that Corey Fiasco?
No, Martin.
Oh, Corey. I thought it was Steve.
No. Well, they have a lot of different people there. I'm dying to meet Rhino. Rhino's just a hoot. I love watching his shop. He would do short shopping trips when Disney reopened. And he would just go in a store and look at all the merchandise and show you and give his opinion of it. It was priceless. But they put it on, and it's to benefit Give Kids the World. So they have all these big name speakers like Tony Baxter. Some people that Emma has already interviewed are going to be there. Mark's and Mark
Dugan and Ron going to be in the same panel.
Emma. Ron Schneider, the original Dreamfinder, and Mark Silverman, the voice of Rod Serling in the Hollywood Tower of Terror in studio. On the same panel. So I interviewed both of them. And
while you guys are there, you should do a little bit of networking.
Well, she's got new. Oh, go get your new business cards so we can show them.
Oh, there we go.
We've got new business cards to hand. Okay, we've got new business. She's got new business cards she's going to hand out. She's going to be wearing her ears that she's got on now.
And
And
I love that button that I saw on
take a selfie with
take a
me.
selfie with me.
She's gonna wear that the 2 days. Stacy Aswad, who was Disney's Must Do Disney's
Hmm.
Must Do Disney, she's gonna be there. The gentleman who did the voice of Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House.
Hmm.
They're doing the voice panel from that show, which was a big.
Where's the
We already showed it. It's in the backpack already. Look at the lounge fly bag. Okay, this is Emma's new button.
Nice.
That's the front side, and that's how
Uh-huh.
she's going to hand them out. And this is the back side with all the information.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Very
That-
professional looking.
That was the one from that picture's from 2020, from last year.
Uh-huh.
2021, last year. Lost the whole
Nice.
year.
You guys got to send me one of those.
Oh yeah, we will. We'll send you one. I'll throw one in the mail.
Cool. But oh my gosh, yeah, the yeah, so DivsCon, what you can do is oh yeah, that's exactly what I was suggesting. Connect with some people that you guys can interview in the future. That would be amazing.
Oh, to get Tony Baxter. Oh my goodness.
You
That
know,
would be a coup.
no, you know who a coup would be? Bob Gurr.
Yes, Bob Gurr would be another coup.
That would be an amazing interview for you guys.
Because we have a couple of pieces, stuff that in here hanging in the room, like the one with all the rides back there in Autopia,
Mm-hmm.
signed by Bob Gurr. And then we have the Emma has the Haunted Mansion because, of course, the Omni Mover he developed. That the Haunted Mansion one's hanging and it's going to be hanging in Emma's Haunted Mansion decorated bedroom. But he's
Cool.
not going to be there as far as because he's California based.
Oh, you know,
Okay,
Hey,
here's the pin to show you, Brian, audience.
California based. I might be able to. Oh my gosh.
I'm not.
Love
See
that.
the figments in the background.
Yep, of course, because
Emma's going to wear this pin at DisCon.
there you go. So you guys are all prepped and ready to get some new guests for the future while you're at DivsCon.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I think it would be amazing if somehow we managed to get Emma and Kevin or Emma and you on the Diz.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know as much stuff as they do. But I do want to get pictures with some of the people there. Picture with Pete, a picture with
I have an issue with Pete. I'm sorry, but Pete
tells it as he sees it. I mean, you
he doesn't
gotta
sugarcoat anything.
you gotta
I mean,
if you want sugarcoat, you watch some of the other vloggers. If you want somebody who's a straight shooter, you go to Pete or you go to Tom from WDW News Today, Tom Corliss.
I hope
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that's all fine.
Okay, so it's going to be taken up with DizCon for 2 days. So you guys are going to be just really, really just bopping around there and
Yes.
doing all kinds of cool stuff, right?
And in scooters. Kevin and I are getting our scooters so we can zip around Coronado Springs.
to let me like make them.
Nice.
All right, now look what that.
Emma, are you going to have a scooter too?
No,
No,
she,
I've been holding on to Daddy probably. And I can't ride with him anymore.
no, because you're too big.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Jennifer is going to be renting a scooter from, I think we're the company we chose was Scooter Bug.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, I mean, what I'm really looking forward to is my birthday / Christmas present that Jennifer got for me, which was 2 tickets to Mickey's Not So Scary for October 30th.
Yay! It's gonna be bad.
It's going to be what?
Packed on Halloween.
Well,
Well, we're not going to Halloween. We're going the night before
I
Halloween.
know.
but it's gonna. I'm telling you right now. We went one year on Halloween. I
Mhm.
kid you not. It looked like the French Quarter on Mardi Gras Day. Is what Main Street USA looked like.
Really?
People. It was like I'll
I,
use one of my. The people were buku. There was buku people.
but hopefully they weren't doing anything inappropriate to get beads.
Oh no, they weren't doing it, but it's that pack. That's what it reminded me of was
Okay. Because I was
Day in the French Quarter. I've never been. I've seen it on TV.
Oh yeah. And so Jennifer has decided that she is going to be dressing up. She actually sent me a text just the other night to secure an emergency order of ears to help finish out her costume.
Ah.
She's going as Piglet.
They have the piglet ears?
My friend Kate Oodalolly Lane, who made her, she made Jennifer some tiger ears that look fantastic, and she made her a pair of Great Mouse Detective ears that I think they look like some of the best ears I've ever seen. They're just amazing. You'll definitely see pictures of her with the Great Mouse Detective ears on my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
But she told me that, you know, when I called Kate, I was telling her that, look, we need some piglet ears, not like Minnie Mouse ears, but actual piglet ears.
Yeah, they're pointy.
Yes, the pointy ones. So she's going as Piglet. Oh, hey, Debbie. Welcome in, Debbie.
And who are you dressing as?
I am going to go as the scariest creature imaginable. This is going to be so scary that children from all over the park will be just running away from me.
Very good, Paul. Free flag, right?
No, I'll be going as myself.
I know.
Oh. My
birthday was
Hey, no. You're going as if Jennifer's dressing as Piglet. So you're going to be her. What do they call the ones that the people at that go with the non-face characters?
Oh, handler.
You could be Piglet's handler. You could be Jennifer's handler.
There we go. That could work.
What you do is you find you a piece of some tape and you cut it out in the shape of a tag and you put your name. You put Brian and you put Piglet handler.
Oh gosh.
I know.
Or better yet, Piglet Wrangler.
Piglet Wrangler, yes.
But I have a hilarious idea of a costume now that you mentioned it. I could go as Winnie the Pooh, but not the Disney Winnie the Pooh.
Right, because that's copy, right?
No, but the A.A. Milne Winnie the Pooh, Pooh doesn't have a shirt.
I know.
No. I was thinking about going as Winnie the Pooh from Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
From what?
It's a horror that's on my main.
Oh, no.
That's kind of like a toy
That's my favorite character. No.
It was teasing of me.
I know he's teasing, but
no, to me, when I saw the trailer, it looked cheesy.
Cheesy?
Yeah.
Don't watch that stuff.
I know.
Yeah, so I think that would be amazing. Jennifer can go as Piglet, and I can go as Winnie the Pooh from Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
No.
I'll have to find a toy axe for that, though. You know.
No.
You don't want to
let you in with that.
The Halloween Horror Night might.
Yeah, if you go to Halloween Horror Nights, they might let you in at Universal.
Probably. But Jennifer is 100% against the idea of Halloween Horror Nights. She said that if I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights, I have to take somebody else because she's not going. Emma, you want to go?
I kind of agree with Jennifer.
Emma, you want to go to Halloween Horror Nights?
Oh, no. I have my own vivid imagination. I can scare myself. I don't want people And I have a slight heart issue now, so it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to go to one of those.
Oh yeah, totally. My gosh, definitely don't want to scare the heart out of you. My gosh.
I don't want that. What you thinking?
Can I tell a story real quick?
Is it going along with this?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Me and my dad, when y'all were still doing beyond the river walk,
Right.
Mhm.
yeah, we went to SeaWorld to interview Mr. Cook, who,
Chuck Kuro, who is the announcer for the San Antonio Spurs, an NBA team here in the city.
but isn't he also the manager of the story place?
Yeah, but he's also worked at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
And he was a trainer. But you tell the story.
Anyways, while we were walking around, they were getting ready for the not kitty version thing that they do. They do 2 different Halloween events.
Yeah.
One is for the adult, which I kind of go. It looked okay to me. A little bit. But I know they told me that they were doing a little kid thing after it.
Daddy says our sound is low. Turn up the volume.
Uh-oh.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
How about now?
Oh, now it's
Can
first.
you hear us now? Can you hear us now?
I turned up the volume, Daddy.
He knows.
I think everybody knows.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not huge on the real scary things. I think Mickey's Not So Scary probably about it for me.
Yeah.
I used to-
to.
Now, don't get me wrong. I used to work Halloween Haunt over
Right.
at Knott's Farm, but that was just as a Dippin' Dot card.
Yeah.
I have a funny story there. Oh my gosh, you'll love this.
Oh.
So I'm in my little square booth, selling Dippin' Dots, and I get this group at the head of my line. And keep in mind, I talk to the monsters all night. I always let them know that, hey, if you get into trouble, you can't find a blackout, just come to my cart. I'll make sure the security gets out there. It's not a big deal for me. So because of that, I became really popular with the monsters.
Oh.
So the monsters absolutely loved me because I was willing to, call back for them. And so I get this group of like late teens, early 20s. They're all standing at my cart and they're getting Dippin' Dots. My usual interaction is, so are the monsters scaring you guys? And this one bigger guy, like 6'3" or something like that, he's pretending to be all macho and tough.
Okay.
He's like, no, these monsters don't scare me one bit. And as he's telling me this, the smallest monster on the crew, this girl that couldn't have been any taller than like 5 foot. But she has this white dog puppet on her right hand. And she bloodied the fangs on it, so it looked like it had just eaten some fresh meat. And she takes this puppet up to, like, right over this guy's shoulder, next to his left ear, and squeaks it right by his ear. He turns and sees these fangs right next to his face. And he must have jumped about 6 feet. So he all bragging that, just don't scare me. And the smallest monster on the crew got him.
I'll be whacking my head off like I saw that.
And what was even funnier was his friends. They noticed that this girl was sneaking up behind him. And did they mention to him that, there's a monster sneaking up behind you? No, of course not.
They want to do me the suspicion in the horror movie.
Say it again.
They want to do me suspicion that it's in the atmosphere of horror movie.
Suspense.
I know.
Not suspicion. Suspense.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
But so yeah, I would totally get involved in scaring guests. Not actually scaring them, but I would like if there was a girl at my cart that would let me know that the chainsaw monster scared the heck out of her. And if I noticed there was a monster coming by with a chainsaw, I'd kind of subtly indicate her to come and get her.
Coming, right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is that Jacob Ruger?
No.
Oh, yeah. Paula's got a crush on this guy from, what was that show? Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The little nerdy guy.
Yeah. I've never heard of the guy, but
What he would be considered would be somebody on the spectrum.
Oh.
mm-hmm.
Not the actor, the character he plays.
Yeah.
He do a
Like
good job?
Jim Parsons, Sheldon.
Oh, character.
Mm-hmm.
The
Not
character,
the actor
yes.
himself.
With
Yeah.
The character they're playing
Having-
at in the show.
Right.
Yeah, like the doctor from that show, The Good Doctor.
Yes, and I'm waiting for the season to come back. And I love The Good Doctor.
Yeah.
We actually did not really like an interview. It was for they were at Morgan Wonderland that I knew.
Mhm.
The actor, I can't think of his name. He's
Not-
African American. I can't think of his name.
Was it Hill Hop? No, wait.
Hill Harper.
Okay.
We Emma interviewed Hill Harper as a part of other young adults with special abilities, interviewed actors from The Good Doctor. And
Yeah.
the gentleman that Emma and another young lady interviewed was Hill Harper.
Mhm.
And then our friend Junior, who we always talk about, Junior Mawani, she's not part of that show, but he got to interview Eva Longoria.
Nice.
Well,
Lucky guy.
And she sent him one of her cookbooks, signed autograph.
There you go. That's awesome.
Mhm.
One of the things I heard this story several years ago, and I always mention it to people that have this hang up that they don't think the people that are on the spectrum can really function as in society.
Right.
And in some instances, yeah, I can understand that. But there is a video game company out there. It's based in the Midwest that hires exclusively autistic people on their testing side
Yeah.
oh,
because
okay.
they're hyper focused and
Yeah.
they can notice little things that most quote unquote normal people would never notice.
Right.
So
Right.
they're
Like,
it's like it's the perfect job for someone with that intense focus.
Right.
So I mean, just because people have what most quote unquote normal people would consider disability.
It's a hidden disability.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Just because they have a hidden disability doesn't mean they're useless.
Exactly.
Not.
I have epilepsy.
Mm-hmm. And Emma, you are far from Emma. You are far from useless.
Exactly.
Well,
One of these days I'm going to teach you how to cook, though.
Well, we're getting there.
I
We're getting there.
remember cooking several years ago.
Today we went. She got out of the house, and we had to run a couple of errands. She went and checked her mail at her mailbox.
Mhm.
I think Kevin will be posting a picture of her at her mailbox, and then
Of course.
we went and picked up my prescriptions and everything. Then we went to Target, and
Target.
I made her pay for it when I told her, so we can go to Target. You're gonna pick out the stuff, and
Very following it.
and then you're gonna put it on the conveyor belt, and then you're gonna
Just remember, Emma.
I told her, I said, with my card, not your card,
Okay.
and that's what she did.
Emma, just remember when you go to Target, make sure you're not wearing red.
And then they think you work there.
Okay, back to Disney World. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think yes. I think the way that I've got this trip set up, it's basically two days in every park with the exception of Animal Kingdom.
Right.
Do you really need 2 days in Animal Kingdom? Come on, Emma. I know it's your favorite park.
Park. I'm so thankful
But
that it.
do you need
You really need 2 days to do
days in Animal
everything in Animal Kingdom.
Not really.
If you
carrying
hit-
out Thailand.
if you hit all of your favorite things,
Hmm.
I think you can do Animal Kingdom in a day.
Yeah, and there is.
If you get there at Rope Drop, yes, you can do Animal Kingdom in a day. Magic Kingdom takes 2 days. Epcot,
Not so much.
for me, Epcot would take a day and a half
Mhm,
because you can do a full day in World Showcase and then
easily.
half a day in what's going to be the neighborhoods now. Studios.
Why?
Studios,
I
you
mean-
can do everything that you like. A day and a half.
Yeah, we got 2 days in studios. We got the day
But
after.
then the Magic Kingdom is a 2-day thing.
Yeah,
But we're going to hit as many as we can in that 8-hour shift from 4 to 12. We're going to be go.
nice.
What you might want to look at, I don't know if Emma sent. I think she sent it to you. Touring Plans did a video on how to get around during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Ooh,
I don't know if I said that.
Okay,
Emma sent it to me.
look at
It's on YouTube.
on YouTube. They're called Touring Plans.
Uh-huh.
And they show, from this time to this time, do this because the crowds are here. From this time to this time, do this because the crowds are there. It tells you how to avoid the crowds.
Yes.
So look on Touring Plans, YouTube on
I'm
Plans. They have
I'm
a
just curious.
Kevin took pictures of it on the big TV screen. So we have it on our phones, and that's we could probably generally follow that.
Mhm.
So that shouldn't be too bad.
Now, I'm just curious. Can we use DAS at the Halloween party?
Yes, and I was supposed to call and get DAS for Emma today, but
But
forgot.
I told her.
So tomorrow morning,
Hopefully they'll be up.
hopefully they'll be open. My cousin, he goes, when you call at 8, that's really 9 o'clock over here. I said, yeah, I know, but I'm only going to wait maybe 2.5 hours. Versus last time it was almost 6 hours,
I go
and I had
4.
forgotten about it. And somebody came on, then they eliminated the chat.
Oh.
Tomorrow morning I'll get on. Right.
Hey, Rachel, welcome in.
The number and try to get on.
Oh, hey, Rachel, is that good? Look at.
Yeah, Rachel's a total sweetheart.
I would say yes. Get a DAS for.
We're going to be using DAS for our entire trip. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So using DAS for the Halloween party is a good idea then.
Yes.
No.
Now, we still don't have a dinner reservation for the 29th.
Where are you on the 29th?
That's our Resorts and Disney Springs Day. We arrive at Disney World at 5:55 a.m.
Okay.
And I already did my pre-check-in. So they're going to send me an announcement, a message saying, "Your room is ready. It's 6 p.m. on the 28th. Your room's ready."
Oh God.
I'm joking. So they're going to send me the message that the room's ready, and we'll be able to toss all our stuff in the room and get on over to our reservation at Boma.
Oh, going to Boma.
Yeah, that's our breakfast.
We thought about doing that. I don't know if did we. Hey, Skipper Dad, if you're still watching, didn't we talk about going to Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jumbo House, to go to Boma to eat? I know we talked about it, and I can't remember anything these days.
But Melissa, there's one problem with Boma for you, though.
What?
You can't chow down on all the zebra domes.
Well, I don't eat the zebra. That's Emma. Emma's the zebra dome. She's the zebra dome girl.
Emma.
Listen to Brian.
Are you going to be taking a big old bag with you and just filling it up with zebra domes?
If we go there, probably so. Oh, he posted something.
I don't know if they had it.
Wedding the night we're not
Oh.
going because of the time to travel.
Yeah, Brian.
Oh, what a bummer.
Oh, hey, Nathan, what's up?
Disney. See, I forgot everything that's at Disney Springs.
We're the walls that Disney redoing.
No, the food, the
Oh.
restaurants. There's all the different restaurants. It depends on what you like to eat.
Mhm.
We're going to Disney Springs, like
Well,
I
we're-
said earlier, with my
Yeah.
cousin and aunt and uncle. And we're gonna probably eat somewhere that's near the Coca-Cola store because
Mhm.
go to the Coca-Cola store. So we're
Yep.
probably gonna eat in that area because I don't know how well my aunt and uncle get around because they're in their mid
Oh, cool.
mid to early 70s. So we'll see.
Oh, my mom is mid-70s, so she actually got around fine at Disneyland.
Good.
Now, the one thing that I'm worried about, though, is when we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary, we're going to be basically doing a whole night.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to our hotel, our resort, at probably about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cancel our breakfast reservation at 8:30 and just get into Hollywood Studios a little bit later and try to get a morning wrap or something like that.
Well, and that's perfect because if you already have 2 days booked, that allows you to go in a little late one morning to kind of get that rest and just eat something when you're get to the park.
Yeah, and we're doing our first day in Hollywood Studios. We're doing 50s prime time.
I love 50s prime time. Absolutely love it. I love the family characters. I love it.
What do you recommend on the menu there?
Everything.
Rachel has a question and I will figure it out.
I was looking at the menu and I was kind of leaning towards either the fried chicken or the pot roast.
There's a meatloaf.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Max and Louie's over here. The pot roast, mashed potatoes, and carrots. The pot roast just melts in your mouth.
But of course, I'm not going to eat my carrots because I want to go stand in the corner.
Oh. Well, then you got to find a veggie you like to eat, or one of the carrots is going to make you stand in the corner, or they're going to make you clear the table.
Exactly. Now, I think it was, oh gosh, I want to say it was the Diz that did this review of 50s primetime. And they said that when they went to the restroom, they come back out and the server asked them, okay, what color was the soap? You want to make sure you washed your hands. It was a trick question because it was a powder soap.
That's funny.
Yeah. So.
Now, I didn't have a whole, I only had a couple of tastes, but the peanut butter shake at prime time, OMG, right? Isn't it delicious?
Yeah.
You remember it? Don't make the face. You loved it.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
When it comes to desserts, I am just pretty simple. Just give me a chocolate chip cookie and I'm fine.
Chocolate chip cookie.
Okay, fine. Give me a chocolate chip cookie topped with chocolate ice cream. Like right out of the oven with ice cream.
Are you planning to go to Gideon's in Disney Springs?
I am. I'm planning on spending my entire paycheck on Gideon's.
Yeah, we've seen people go there.
Japanese place.
No, not the Japanese. The cookie place that's got all the weird decorations.
Well, that
was Halloween around or something like that.
Firework.
Oh my gosh!
No, to me the decorations. You know what the decorations remind me of? I just figured out what it is. The Masterpiece Theater Mysteries. where you know that kind of
weird.
Yeah, that kind of
That is an
weird,
old show.
Is that even a word?
I don't know. We'll make it a word.
I'm turning up the thing.
We'll make it a word.
Daddy, can you still hear us on your end? I think we'll make door.
So we I don't know if we're going to do Gideon's because we don't, like I said, we don't have Daddy's to move the mic closer to us.
Oh, okay.
We don't have park days because we're doing the Halloween party, getting
Yeah.
4, and then the other 2 days we're going to DizCon. So in the mornings we could take our time getting dressed, but we can always do something after we get out at 6. So, you know, we may do dinner, we may go to Disney Springs.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got the evenings free, heck, go to Jelly Rolls.
We thought about going there. Kevin and I went the first time we went together in December 1997.
That place still there?
Yes, Jelly Rolls is still there. It's a piano bar. It's fantastic.
Emma is allegedly an adult now, so
I have to show my
so
ID,
she should
right?
be able to thoroughly
You
enjoy.
would probably have to show your ID to get into Jelly Rolls.
You know?
You don't look 24.
I know. People thinking I look like a 12-year-old.
No, people don't think you look like a 12-year-old. You say
Well, I know. I'll have to show my ID to get in there.
this. You don't have to show your ID to get in there. All I gotta do is show him my hair. You think there's no way I'm below 18 or below 21, whatever the drinking age is there. Rachel had asked the question, are you and Talkie Mickey Project going the same day?
I was talking about.
Hey, why don't you tell Rachel?
Okay. Rachel, if you can still hear us on your end, we are both going on different days. We are going on the 28th. Talkie Mickey Project. Bye.
We're going this month, and Brian's going next month.
On the 28th.
We're basically exactly a month apart.
A month away.
We're literally 1 month apart because our flight leaves on October 28th.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're actually literally a month apart from each other. Favorite song? Joe.
We're hoping to meet up when we go to Disneyland in April next year.
I would like to get a group to come with us.
Well, we gotta see, baby. You know, it's your birthday. Don't make the frowny face. You don't look pretty when you frown.
Emma.
Listen to Brian.
Look at the camera. Don't do the pout face. It doesn't look pretty on you. You know.
Huh?
Do the pout face. It doesn't look pretty on you. That's better.
Look at my hand.
Emma does this thing when we tell it before. We tell her to pose. She used to put her hands up like a chipmunk, and we didn't know why.
Well, there you go.
Or a bunny. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Okay. Kevin, I'm going to have to send you the song that you will probably be thinking, what the heck? I know you mentioned the Rainbow Connection. A good friend of mine turned me on to this punk group that does covers.
Oh, rock cover.
They call themselves the world's worst cover band.
Uh-oh.
The name of the band is Me First and the Guinea Guineas. And they do a punk version of Rainbow Connection.
Oh, my.
Can I do the Mickey Mouse Club Mark?
Emma, I'll send it to you.
Okay. Brian, you can hear us, right?
I can hear you.
Daddy,
can the people in the chat hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear.
And our people in the chat can hear us.
Why you think keep going down to 4? But I want it way up.
All right, so
I'm going down, Mike. I want it up.
You're very low. I'm getting messages from Kevin that he can't hear us. And he's just
Chat, if you can hear us, please leave a thumbs up.
Okay, cute time. Nikki and
all right. Virgo
Oh
can
my
hear
God.
us. Debbie can hear us. Okay,
Yep. Okay, so then you can hear us.
so we'll come a little closer this way. I'll come in, and we look like we love each other.
You do. Aw.
Your ears are in the way.
Absolutely.
I'm still trying to look for my old man.
But yeah.
You have a new one coming in.
I know, I like my old one.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And sometimes
So
change.
in other words, Emma, you're being a worrywart.
Yes, she is very much a worrywart.
Well, I got a Maddie.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Emma, you and Jennifer would get along famously. Her spirit character, her favorite character is Tigger, but the character that she's most reminds herself of is Nervosaurus Rex.
Who's that?
From Toy Story.
From where?
From Toy Story.
Rexy.
Yes,
Okay.
Nervosaurus Rex.
Yes. Rex, sorry.
Okay, so I don't have a restaurant for our Disney Springs Day. I honestly was thinking maybe we should try Chef Mickey, but I looked for reservations. Nope, no reservations.
Right.
But, all right,
you
okay.
want a resort restaurant, or you want something in Disney Springs?
Yeah, honestly, I was looking at the menu for landscapes, and that's we're staying at Art of Animation, and Landscapes of Flavor has, oh my God, it's got some amazing food items on there. Tandoori chicken, hot, really, at a food court. Okay, I'm like, I might have to try that.
Well, I mean,
yes.
The Irish place in Disney Springs. What's the name of the Irish place where they dance on the tables? What's it called?
One of the original.
Oh, Chefs of Dublin?
Yes.
Or Raglan Road?
Raglan Road. We enjoyed Raglan Road.
Oh, there is a band. Emma, there's a band that you need to check out. There's one group that's from Canada, and there's one group from Europe. They're the same band. They just have two different lineups for it. But they used to be at Disneyland all the time. They booked out an entire summer, and they were one of them. They're almost as popular as the Fab Four, which is the Beatles cover band that's like world famous.
Wow.
The name of this band, it's has a guitarist, a bassist, a drummer, and a percussionist, and 7 violin players. It's called Barrage. If you ever want to see some really cool Celtic music, check out Barrage.
Barrage. Okay.
Mirage.
Yeah.
Like a barrage of people.
Exactly. But
Daddy, can you get a thumb up if you can hear us?
Raglan Road. But yeah, we enjoyed Raglan Road that one time we went. What other restaurants? I mean, if you like the kind of food that they serve at Skipper Canteen in Magic Kingdom and Adventureland, that's where we're going.
I hope we get Ryan again.
Yeah, Emma made a friend with one of the cast members, became a friend of one of the cast members while she was there. Her daddy was there.
His name is Ryan.
Emma, you are like totally blushing when you mention his name. You don't have a crush on Ryan, do you?
I know he's married. I know he.
Emma appreciates. I mean, she appreciates cute guys. I mean,
of course, that's why she likes.
Like back in the day by Paul Frees.
But Emma, you're fascinated with the history and the voice of Paul Frees
because
of his association and what he did for the Haunted Mansion for Disney.
And he's a spirit.
Okay, hey. All right, that's a weird rabbit trail. Let's not go down that rabbit trail.
Emma,
listen.
What are you doing going down your rabbit trails? By the way, Melissa, do you have that little push thingy there?
Oh, the giveaway thing?
No,
Yeah, must be done.
the push trash can.
Oh, good.
Yeah, are we
Wait,
there yet?
I don't think we can do it 'cause we're on your account. We're on your account. We're not on our regular live
Oh,
stream
gotcha.
one
Oh.
because of the link.
Are we
Remember?
there yet? Are we there yet?
Yep.
I want to tell Brian
Well,
why.
I was sitting right here. I heard why.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
We'll do this. Are we there yet? Are we there
Yeah,
yet?
exactly. But if you're in that, oh my gosh. Okay, so but Paula was mentioning Chef Mickey's is pretty good. Food's okay,
Yeah.
but you're basically paying for the characters. And, apparently there's like only one place you'd find Mickey at Magic Kingdom, which is in the theater.
Yes.
The
Magic Theater, yes.
Yeah.
no, I
Because
tell you what,
so, I am so used to Disney. I'm so spoiled going to Disneyland all the time
Right.
and seeing Mickey just wander around down Main Street.
Now, this is what I want to tell you. When we went in 2019, to my memory, maybe it's because we did the walk in Walt's Disneyland Footsteps tour. I didn't see any characters roaming around. Now we were there in October, but I didn't see, and we didn't see any characters roaming around. We didn't get any lines for any characters except for Mickey, and it was
Over Toontown
Mickey, Steamboat Willie Mickey, and that's the only character we saw. Well, Emma saw Darth Vader and all that and that thing, but we didn't see, the characters walking around like we see in all these vlogs. It's like, where are the characters?
They come out at specific times.
Okay.
Like I know that I've seen Pluto come out like right when the park opens. He'll wander out the Plaza Inn gate and go up to kids and lick them or whatever. But I've seen Goofy pop out through the Plaza Inn gate. It's typically the north end of Main Street or the south end of Main Street is where you're going to find the highest concentration of them.
Well, let me take that back. We ate at the Plaza Inn for breakfast the last day we were there. And we saw a bunch of characters there. We saw.
And you find some rare ones there too.
Yeah, because we saw Captain Hook, Rafiki.
Yep.
Eeyore. Well, Eeyore's kind of rare. Who else
is
rare?
Well, Eeyore is kind of rare.
But one character that I ran into when I was over at Plaza Inn Character Breakfast several years ago was Max.
Yes.
Oh, Max.
Max Goof.
Yes, I ran into Max.
They actually run Max for the Halloween party.
Yes, he's dressed as.
Oh, hey, Kevin, welcome in.
Electricity or something.
What is Jerry in too? Oh no, it's Dawn. Oh my, hey Dawn, welcome in.
Hi Dawn. Hi all of Brian's friends.
And then good guy can go.
So check this out. I was at this is back when I was a cast member, and they were doing the Winnie the Pooh characters over at the Plaza Inn Breakfast. Yeah. So I decided to sign myself in as a guest on one of my days off. And I decided, I want to try the character breakfast. So I went and did the character breakfast at Plaza Inn by myself. And I went over to the buffet, and I was like craving bacon for some reason. So I grabbed a big scoop of bacon, put it on my plate. And I'm sitting there at my table, and Piglet comes up to me. Piglet, he sits down across the table from me, and he does this. Like this. And I'm like, what? What's wrong, Piglet? And he goes, he points to my.
Oh, the bacon! Oh no!
So I go, oh, you mean this? And I pick up a piece of bacon like this, and I kind of dangle it over my mouth, and I was like, your cousin was so good. And of course,
your cousin Hammy.
So,
That's funny.
So yeah, I totally have fun with the characters when I meet them.
Oh, I
Which,
do too. I do too.
Wow.
You know, Emma likes to run to him and give him hugs, and Kevin's usually hanging back and he's doing pictures and or video. I'm the one talking to the characters because it's just so fun. Well, I'm also the extrovert in the family, so
oh my gosh,
the character I most want to meet, and I don't care which one it is.
I would like to see Oswald Disney. Bring Oswald next.
Well, you
Girl,
hopefully
you're doing
okay.
tiny for 5 minutes. Now you Oswald.
Listen. We need to talk about something later.
Uh-huh.
The Mad Hatter.
oh my God,
The
Melissa.
Mad Hatter. We were watching videos of this one that everybody in Disneyland that goes that they like. Phenomenal. I don't care if I don't see that particular one. I want my picture with the Mad Hatter.
Melissa,
Alice.
okay, here's a little tip for you.
Okay.
When you're in Disneyland,
Mm-hmm.
right at around 2:00, okay, so you kind of want to get there a little bit early, but right around 2:00, over at a refreshment corner where they have the piano player. Well, they kind of moved the piano player up to the Plaza Pavilion, but that's okay. I think they still do this, but they would have Alice in Wonderland, and the Mad Hatter would come traipsing up to the piano player, and they would arrange a bunch of chairs.
We've seen videos of
That's what
this.
I was telling you.
And they would play musical chairs with whatever kids were in the area. And I'm telling you, watching that when I was working in the park, that was one of the coolest things ever.
Well, I couldn't play that game with them because one, I can't move that fast, and if the chair's gone, I'm gonna hurt myself if I fall. Emma would have to do it.
Someone's lab.
Emma would have to do it.
Oh, Emma would have fun doing that. I mean,
But yeah, I the Mad Hatter is one of those characters that I would like to get my picture with.
mhm.
Emma's had her picture with Tweedledee and Tweedledum,
And then pack.
and then you had your picture taken with Alice at Epcot, and I did Queen of Hearts. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Alice. Yes, the Mad Hatter and a Disneyland Mad Hatter.
I've got some rare characters for you that I've seen at Disneyland. How about Robin Hood?
Look.
Yes.
Oh, Princeton is one of the rare ones.
Who?
What about Honest John?
John, yes.
What about Gideon and Foulfellow from Pinocchio? You know, the cat and the fox from Foulfellow?
Yeah, they're in the parade.
They're in the
Yeah,
parade.
they were out meeting and greeting guests in the park.
So Disney World Magic Kingdom only brings those out for the
What about Prince John?
Yes.
I guess
Okay.
Yeah.
These are all characters I've seen at Disneyland.
The bowler hat guy.
The bowler hat guy. Oh,
From,
Meet the Robinson.
Meet the Robinsons.
oh yeah.
The ending music is Little Wonders by Phil Collins.
Okay.
Now the coolest character interaction I ever had. I was in the park. I was in Disneyland by myself, and I had run into Pluto and Cruella de Vil.
Oh my.
One square. Okay. I think what had happened was they didn't have a character host for them. And so so Cruella was kind of like acting like a character host or whatever, kind of protecting Pluto.
Right.
That's why they kind of had them paired together.
Right.
But it was such a funny pairing because Cruella was trying to train Pluto. And I was like, Cruella, I am such a better dog trainer than you are. And she says, all right, prove it. And I'm like, Pluto, come here, boy, come here. And Pluto comes up to me. I was like, okay, Pluto, hop up and down on one paw. And so he starts hopping up and down on one foot. And I was like, and I called him over and I said, good boy. I scratched him behind his ear because, obviously he's a dog. That's where you scratch him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was loving that. He stopped. And then Cruella's like, turns to Pluto and says, he didn't say stop hopping. And Pluto starts hopping again. I'm like, Pluto, stop hopping. And then I said, Pluto, come here, Pluto. And there was a bunch of guests right around me. I kind of loud whispered to Pluto. I was like, I think she needs a good lick. What do you think? And then Pluto goes over to Cruella and just
That's
gives her.
funny.
You do a good job of re-personifying his lip concept to the
But I mean,
studio cartoon.
Oh yeah.
I've known a lot of the quote unquote friends of the characters.
Yeah.
They hire the people that play that are friends of the characters based on their height for the friend characters. Like obviously, you're not going to have someone that's 6 foot tall being Donald, right?
Right.
But they gotta find somebody that tall for Pluto or for Goofy.
Well, Pluto's like average height. Goofy is the tall one, and Tigger is the tall one.
Yeah, Tigger's another tall one. You're right.
What was funny was typically the short characters, about 9 times out of 10, the short characters are played by women.
Yes.
Like 9 times out of 10, when you see Donald, that's a woman in
Or
there.
Mickey.
Or Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey can be either a man or a woman because he's right around like 5'5".
Right.
Yeah.
But Donald is like 4'9" to 5'2".
Taller than him?
No, you're 5'2".
I know what made me going up though.
I think Donald's like 4'9" to 4'11" or something like that. Donald's pretty short. Mm-hmm. But I remember there was a guy who was a dwarf that played Donald. He was probably one of the best Donalds I've ever seen.
Wow.
So you never know. You never know which one you might get. But
Brian, we've been talking for almost an hour and a half.
What? I have
26.
Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's getting up there late. But looks like you are going to have a blast when you're over at Disney World in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Just make sure you take a ton of pictures.
Of course.
And unfortunately, I'm going to have to be working while you guys are in the park, so I'm going to have to catch the replays on the vlogs when you're on the streams when you're in there.
Yeah, let's hold the camera, go get Frank again.
It's not, baby. It's not. It's not going to happen. We know what to do if that happens. Got it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I've taught you well enough, But
I know I want to talk some more.
Oh.
Well, you have to talk. Maybe y'all can talk after.
Yeah.
You also have to have supper. You
haven't
eaten yet.
And I'm going to have to make my chicken fried steak leftovers. Yum.
Ooh.
But yeah, I mean, so you guys can have fun over at Not So Scary, but definitely take a lot of pictures over at DisCon.
Yes.
And hopefully you can get some interviews for down the road over there.
Down the road and meet you already met Mark Silverman, but now that you've interviewed him, maybe we can. They paired the schedule, so we're trying to figure out how we're going to get from here to here and here to here. Mm-hmm. Are they going to allow people with scooters to go in first, or do you have to wait in line because you want to get to this one, but then you want to be in this one?
I know one person Emma's probably going to want to give a huge hug to, but I forgot her name. Was the one you interviewed?
Stacy.
I'm sure Stacy's going to want to give you a huge hug.
Look, after she did mention me in her story on Instagram.
She did.
Nice.
So, and what we're going to do is the people we've interviewed, we're going to let them know that we're going to be there, and Emma would love to have a photo with them.
Of course.
And then we're bringing her Figment ears, and I'm going to bring a nice pen, and hopefully we can get the original Dreamfinder to sign the back of her ears. Have Ron Snyder sign the back of the ears. So.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So we already got those ears packed in the thing, and that's something else we're going to be talking about on Wednesday night. How we get ready for a Disney trip.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a blast having you all in here. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. Dawn, Kevin, Sandy, April, Paula, Jonathan. Thank you guys for all hopping in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks, guys, for coming
Yeah.
to Brian's channel and watching these two goofballs talk.
oh, of course. And we got to have a decent moderator like the mom here to kind of keep us in line, right?
No, I think you were keeping me and Emma in line.
I'm trying to.
Oh,
Yeah, that's hard to do.
oh,
Yeah.
you got Tina.
Tina?
Yeah,
Who's Tina?
Oh.
Tina.
Tina, there she is.
Tina, did I forget you, Tina? Oh, I'm
She said
sorry.
hello, question mark.
You're welcome.
Tina, I'm sorry.
Glad to see you again.
All right, so you guys all have a wonderful night. I'm going to go ahead and sign out here. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Next week, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'll think of something.
Don't think of nothing.
You guys have a blessed evening, and God bless everybody. Thank you for joining me.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye bye. Have
Wait,
a
there
wonderful evening, everyone.
There.